2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Sabonis. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And with the starting rosters locked in, be sure to tune in for the NBA All-Star Game. Now Sacramento starting five. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Avdia out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Grant, then it's Holiday, and it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
5 on the clock. LaVine can't hit. Here's the teardrop, and that one's good by Henderson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Monk, outside for Murray. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And here is Monk after Avdia made the last three-pointer. Inside, Sabonis' shot is off. It's been a quick start for Portland. Here's Holiday. In the corner, Henderson with it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Henderson's got 5.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's DeRozan. Hits from the high post.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Williams. Holiday with it. To the inside. Henderson. Doesn't go for him. Monk with some nice defense.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
It's good from long range.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Henderson. He has 5. Pass to Holiday. Williams, a screen on Monk. Here's Henderson. And Sabonis pulls it down. Right side, LaVine. A 3-ball. Avdia with the rebound. For the Sacramento Kings. Their last game, a loss to the Magic. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
And Sacramento has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Portland, they're a team in some semblance of disarray. Moving down in the rankings, guys aren't communicating well. This is where your leaders need to step up.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Henderson against Monk. Back to Henderson. Floats one up. That's tipped. DeRozan on the wing. He had 27 points last game. Murray for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Now, here's Avdia. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Levine can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Grant against DeRozan. Avdia, the pass to Grant. Lock it two. And a missed layup. The Kings trailing. To the middle. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Over Avdia. Sabonis' shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the corner, Henderson with it. The baseline J. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Avdia's got his second basket of the night. And here is Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
DeRozan for three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Sacramento. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These 2 guards are the most accurate in the league. Second is Zach LaVine.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Shooter kicks to Sabonis. Murray outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Lillard. Levine can't hit.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Kicks it out to Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Gotta know where Grant is at all times. He loves wiggling free from that corner.
Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Williams. Lillard finds Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And he can't get the first one. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, Coach said, it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Given a tall task to slow him down.
Thank you, David. DeRozan with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. Here's Lillard. He has yet to score. Williams, a screen on Levine. Lillard, the pass to Williams. Eubanks grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Grant against DeRozan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. Nice D from DeRozan. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Henderson. He has 5. Lillard outside. Out to Henderson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
And here are the Kings now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Here's Kamara after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Pass to Lillard. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
The Kings shooting 47% here so far. Schroeder against Henderson. Schroeder passes to Eubanks. Here's Murray. Outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Henderson. Lets it go with the 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Now the Kings with it. Here's LaVine, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Look, LaVine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Lillard with it, now defended by LaVine. And here now the Kings. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Eubanks, and here is Murray. Back to Eubanks. Schroeder finds Murray. Now here's Schroeder. Kings moving the ball around. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And Portland has possession. 4-point game. Here's Lillard. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana. The shot, no good. Nice D from LaVine.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. Basket counts. DeRozan's got 11 points.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's his first trip to the line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Full free throw is good from Lillard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Lillard against Schroeder. Screen by Sabonis. That 3 off the mark. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the King. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Trailblazers trail by 4. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Lillard against Schroeder. Over in the corner, Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Kings lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Sharp. 11 points last game. Pass to Avdia. Over Eubanks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
That free throw, good from Avdia. No good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 3. Crowder kicks it over to Schroeder. With the teardrop, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first. And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And he's good on the second. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now Sharp. Still yet to score. To the paint. It's deflected. And up the court come the Kings on the break. The shot by Monk is no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Lillard. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And Sacramento has possession. Monk, the pass to Schroeder. Crowder with it. Defended by Avdia. 11 feet away. Sabonis, no good. Portland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingon is one of them.
Yes, he is. 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Monk. Now here's Sabonis. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. And here comes the break. Monk, no one around him. Misses the three. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Trailblazers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Levine's checked in for Eubanks. He's perfect from the line this time. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder against Lillard. To the inside. Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Avdia. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Free throw good, Levine.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Down low. Sabonis. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Lillard against Schroeder. Sharp with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Klingon. Sabonis with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Stolen. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
Trailblazers trail by 9. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Kings have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Monk outside. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Shoots over Klingon. Sabonis, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Lillard with it. 6 points for him. And here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Levine against Sharp. Lillard from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Portland again missing. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Monk. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Monk's got his first basket of the night.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Malik Monk. Pass to Klingon. Sharp on the wing. They set the pick. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Lillard. From past the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Levine, that's good.
Give props to Levine. He continues to extend his range, becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Kamare. Defended by Crowder. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Levine for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard, right side.
And looking at the numbers for Lillard, over the last month, getting it done. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sharch comes in for Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for Dennis Schroeder.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 13. Holiday, the shot will not fall. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Grant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Trailblazers. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Kings, 4.5 games behind.
And for the Trailblazers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Now, here's Monk. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Sacramento leading by 11. Here's DeRozan, and Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Grant the pass to Henderson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
In the corner, it's Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Henderson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Crowder. Trailblazers trail by 14. Henderson with it. 9 points in the game so far. At the elbow, Williams. Grant kicks to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. No good from Grant.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now here's Henderson. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Henderson. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Murray outside. Back to Levine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Now here's Henderson. 11 points in the game. Inside, here's Grant. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Monk outside. No good on the 3. Trailblazers trail by 12. Holiday, the pass to Henderson. And here is Grant. DeRozan defending. Grant kicks to Henderson. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. Sabonis gets the bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Grant against DeRozan. And here is Grant. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Grant lays it up off the glass. Grant's got 9 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. What a half by Domantas Sabonis, putting on a show early on.
Well, I love what he's doing offensively. He's hungry, he's attacking, and he's not settling.
He's shooting well because he seems to be getting the shots he wants.
Listen, a guy like that can always get a shot that he wants, Ernie.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Avdia, second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk is out there with LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. No good from Grant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
LaVine finds Murray, and it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 10. Holiday, the pass for Grant. Back to Holiday. Grant outside. 4 on the shot clock. Henderson, no one around him. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Henderson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers. DeRozan against Grant. High post shot. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Bad at all.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Murray, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Monk for 3. Sacramento again missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Henderson, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
LaVine against Grant. The Trailblazers pull it in. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Grant. Outside Holiday. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
He's 6'4" and well built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Free throw good from Drew Holiday. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. Here's Monk. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Holiday. His last 10 games, He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him you have to watch to understand his impact.
On defense, Portland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
And Holiday does not make things easy for defenders. He is very crafty.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
When you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. Here's Monk. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot, high post. Sacramento again missing.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Henderson finds Grant. The kick out to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Shaedon Sharpe.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here's Levine. He's got 17. Pass to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Sacramento again missing.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Levine against Holiday. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. And Levine with the block.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And he gets it to go. Levine's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Trailblazers third.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Grant with a screen on Monk. Henderson passes to Avdia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Grant against DeRozan. Grant down low. He's got 9. Count that one. Now Monk. Murray outside. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
That free throw, no good.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Grant dishes to Henderson. Back to Grant. The second effort. The shot comes out. Nice D from DeRozan.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Sabonis against Grant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Monk. Sabonis. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Henderson. That's short off the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Henderson outside. Williams has a screen for Henderson. Over in the corner, Avdia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Kings with it. A big stretch here going 10-2. Murray kicks to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Avdia. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Avdia. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Henderson. On the wing, Holiday. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers.
A consistent three-point shooter. You can count on Holiday.
Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Kamar is checked in, and it's Sharp in for Jeremy Grant. And a change for Sacramento. Schroeder's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Henderson. 14 points for him. Pass to Williams. Now Lillard. And here's Henderson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Lillard against DeRozan. For 3, Henderson. And another 3 for Portland.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Kings leading now by 7. Schroeder outside. Pass to Sabonis. Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Henderson outside. Lillard is screen on Schroeder. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Henderson.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And for the Kings, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. Shoots the 3. Levine's shot is off.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
It's good.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
DeRozan with it. 16 points for him. Schroeder outside. Back to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here is Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Williams. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Murray. And now Sacramento on the break. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Portland grabs the miss. Anderson with it. Now Lillard. Guarded by Levine. This one for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Sharp with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and one opportunities.
Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Then for the Kings, Jay Crowder's checked in for Murray. And it's Fulton for Levine.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Schroeder. It's deflected. Sharp against Fultz. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. DeRozan hits the front of the rim and out. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Lillard, no good on the free throw. The Kings leading. Here's Schroeder. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter. And for Portland, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Kamare. Eubanks defending. Pass to Klingon. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Lillard. Shoots. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 13.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Sabonis kicks to Fultz. Screen by Sabonis. From 11 feet away. Pass to Fultz. Over Sharp. Fultz, no good. Here's Kamare. Eubanks defending. To the inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Kings making a switch here. The free throw is good from Lillard. Now Schroeder takes the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Kings on top, up by 3. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Yes, that goes in. And it's 7 points for Malik Monk.
And this is where Monk can do major damage, the catch and release.
Monk against Sharp. Klingon. A second chance effort. Pass to Kamare. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Levine. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Monk against Sharp. Crowder sets a screen for Monk. And here's Crowder. Schroeder outside. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
They get it again. Here's Kamare. Now Sharp. Klingon with it. Now here's Lillard. Monk defending. Portland needs to get off a shot. Kamara. No good on the triple. Kings leading now by 5. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And it's Schroeder missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Thybulle, the pass to Sharp. Three-pointer, Lillard. Monk grabs the board. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Monk against Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Eubanks, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Schroeder. Monk with the ball. On the wing, Levine. Over Thibault. Levine can't hit.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Kings leading now by 5. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Schroeder. Lets the three fly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Lillard against Schroeder. And Sharp has it in the corner. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings leading now by 5. Monk with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. Fires from deep. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
Kings have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Murray. Levine with it. Defended by Sharp. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 24 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Reed. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Levine. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Levine. And it's Fultz in for Malik Monk. Sacramento with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Sabonis' screen on Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Fultz, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sharp, that's good.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
One shot.
Throw good. Sabonis.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Now, here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. Pass to Reith. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Schroeder after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Sabonis' screen on Sharp. The 15-footer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here is Lillard. Holiday, the pass to Lillard. Here's Reith. Back to Lillard. And Sharp has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Murray for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
And the first one drops.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Levine's checked in for Fultz, and Monk's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so he makes both from the line.
Murray's IQ is already really impressive, which is why many are excited about his overall development.
Monk against Henderson. Left side, Grant. Pass to Avdia. Fires from 18. Rebound by the Kings. Now Levine.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
Now here is Holiday. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. Levine with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Levine dishes to Monk. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers trail by 9. Sabonis grabs the board. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Monk against Avdia. Here's Sabonis. Shoots over Henderson. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. Monk's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Avdia against Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Henderson. A floater kicks it out to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. 13 points for Jeremy Grant.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Kings leading now by 9. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Monk outside. Fires the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Grant. Henderson looking it over. Here's Avdia. Rebound by Murray. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Trailblazers trail by 9. Henderson kicks to Holiday. Outside Williams. Pass to Henderson. Down low. To the middle. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Over Levine. And it's off the back rim. No good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
On the wing, Murray. Sacramento again missing. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Avdia gets the bucket. Here's Monk. Got a piece of it. Sabonis, the pass to Levine, and the shot is good. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. Here's Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Grant is challenging to defend without fouling, especially when he's attacking from the interior.
And Grant drops them both. Sacramento leading by 7. Monk with the bounce pass. Shoots DeRozan. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Back to Holiday. Grant outside. Fires the 3. No good there. Nice D from DeRozan. Kings shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Murray.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 5th foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Portland with the ball. They trail by 7. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Murray, good.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
And there's Grant on the assist by Henderson. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
You got to be a pro. You got to come out here and do what we got to do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step 1, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.